Today I want to go over how to recondition and protect a BackFlip cover. This is my Denali. It is hammered from the weekend. I actually went out to a rodeo. The truck's super dirty. You can see how dirty the cover is. I'm gonna walk you guys through the steps to get it cleaned up, rejuvenated, and protected. Let's get into it. So the products I'm gonna use in this video are Burnout Reconditioning Cream and Clutch Ceramic Spray Sealant. It has been about a year since I have taken the Burnout Reconditioning Cream and done a light polish on my bed cover. So I do have some very light oxidation. I can still see like a decent sheen, but I'm gonna use the Burnout to bring up that nice gloss before I move into the second step of applying Clutch. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna get the truck washed, get the cover cleaned up, and then we'll move into the first step. All right, so got the truck all washed up, dried, and I'm giving a good look over on the condition of the cover. It's got some nice color. It's got a good sheen to it. I mean, I do stay on top of it, protecting it with Clutch, but I feel like it's lost just a little bit of color. This truck is always, out of the lake. We definitely use it. It sits in some significant elements. So you're gonna have some light oxidation. Now this step isn't necessary, but even though it looks good, to me, good isn't good enough. So I wanna see if a quick pass over with Burnout will bring the color up a little bit better. Now I will say, I do not like to do this by machine because this is a single stage black paint. It's very thin. I think you could thin it out very easily if you used a machine. You could at your own risk. I like to just put some on a hand applicator and just lightly massage it on and just brighten up that color and remove any light surface oxidation. So this will be step one, optional if you choose to do so. I'm gonna shake it up, put some on my applicator, not too crazy. I'm gonna tamp this together, spread it out. I'm gonna start in the middle. I do not wanna push product into these grooves, so I'm gonna start right here in the middle and then spread it out to my edges. And see how I'm just doing long sweeping passes. I'm not rubbing really hard. You can easily create like a splotchiness on these covers if you were like to really rub hard. So see that light black coming up? That's that light oxidation, being that that is a single stage paint. I'm gonna run over this real quick, just with the residual that's still on that pad. Pulling a little more black. You can even hit this, even though that's kind of a rubber piece. See how I'm still just using what was on my pad and coming into these middle seams. I do not want to push product down, so I'm just going to use what's already on there. All right, let's rub this off and see how we look. And then we will compare it with the left side. Yeah, definitely. Look how it cleaned up this seam right here. Evened it out. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but you got a lot of splotchiness over here. Even this weather stripping, evened it out, got rid of some of that staining. Flip the towel. Okay. I'll have you slide over here and let's see how it looks compared to that other side. It might be hard to pick it up on camera, but that's a great example of what we just pulled off. All that black is that light oxidation, whether it's coming from that rubber seam, a little bit from this surface, along with this trim. So I'm gonna move forward and I'm going to go ahead and go over the entire BackFlip bed cover with the Burnout, and then we will move on to our next step. All right, final step. I'm gonna apply the Clutch Ceramic Sealant. I'm gonna shake it up really well. I got a fresh, clean, large applicator pad. I'm gonna load it up pretty heavy, being that the applicator pad is new, and I'm just gonna work this stuff in. No hard rubbing, just lay it down. So I'm gonna apply Clutch to the entire bed cover, and then I'm gonna let it soak in for about 10-15 minutes while I do something else on the truck. And then I'm gonna come back and level it off with a microfiber towel. It's as easy as that. You can see I'm in the direct sun. The cover's super hot. No issue at all for Clutch. So I have my bed rails on this truck coated with beadlock trim. I did them about 1.5 years ago. And although they're protected and the water beads up when I wash the truck, they just get dried out. I wish I had an answer for why that happens. It's just the nature of this trim. It just takes so much sun, it gets beat. So Clutch is an easy way to put the color right back into the trim. So you not only have the protection, but you want that aesthetics. You want that nice, rich black color in your trim. Look at the Clutch smoking. Again, no issue at all. Oh yeah, it's looking awesome. Now, one thing you could do when your covers are new, or even when they're used actually, you know, if you went through with Burnout and got them up to speed, you could coat them with beadlock trim to get that nice base layer, and then you could do this process moving forward with Clutch. So you're probably asking, well, why didn't I do that? That's a good question. I just never coated this with beadlock trim. Colby just reminded me the reason I did not coat it with beadlock trim is because we did not have it out yet when I put this cover on. So I've just kept Clutch on this cover since it was new. But as you can see when I started, it's done a good job at keeping it protected. I did have that light oxidation, but it wasn't too bad. So Clutch is so much different than a dressing. Like if you were to put like a tire dressing or just a trim conditioner on this, it's really just sitting on the top of it. It's aesthetically gonna look decent till you wash the vehicle again, and then it's gone. It's kind of like makeup. Clutch, on the other hand, being a water-based ceramic sealant, it's actually getting into the pores of the surface, hydrating, bringing that color back, and then the ceramic properties are leaving some UV protection behind. You get that nice water-beating behavior, and you get some legit protection, not just a cover-up to make it look nice for a week or two. Oh wow, like right here. Being as warm as it is out, this is almost dry to the touch. So once I come around with my microfiber towel and level it off, I'm just gonna do a quick few passes on this railing as well. It'll be like nothing's on there as far as, you know, when you touch it, but you're gonna get all the looks. And you're not gonna attract any dust like a dressing would. Yeah, look at that. We should send this video to BackFlip, and they have it on their site as a tutorial on how to maintain these covers. All right, we're coming to the last section. This is looking absolutely beautiful. If you see how I'm just drizzling the product onto my applicator rather than spraying it, I'm doing that because there's a light breeze right now and I don't want Clutch to go airborne, and it's gonna get little dots all over my glass and just create more work for myself. So that's why I'm just drizzling it out onto the applicator pad. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes, grab my microfiber towel, go around to my starting point, and we will level this off and wrap up the video. I'm ready to level off the product. It's dried really nice. It's a little bit tacky. When I do this leveling, I'm not doing little small passes. I'm gonna do nice sweeping passes. I'm using a low pile microfiber towel, not a high pile. A higher pile microfiber towel is gonna be more grabby. You're gonna fight it a little bit. So grab like a low pile, low nap towel. And I'm just gonna give it a few passes and we're good. Referring to leveling, what I'm referring to is these streaks you see. All I'm doing is evening that out. So don't look at it as you're like removing the clutch. You're just leveling out the clutch that is dried on the surface so that it eliminates these streaks. That is why I'm doing really long passes, so it gives me a nice, smooth, even finish. All right, friends, I am wrapping it up. I just finished leveling off the entire cover and my bed rail. It looks incredible. You can see compared to the before picture, literally looks like a brand new cover, and it is going on about 2.5 years old. So appreciate you guys watching. Hope that helped give you some tips. If you have a backflip cover on how to keep it conditioned and protected, as always, leave us a comment, questions. We're happy to help. We'll see you guys next time.